The scene was colder than a polar bear's toenails. Two big shots, Bud Light and Target's big dogs, seated in the low light of the room, drawing up some real crazy tea. Faced with a boycott, their empire crumbling faster than a cookie in milk, they're thinking, we gonna fight this out, save our fortunes no matter how twisted the play gotta be. So, they start to spitball this wild plan. They talking about martial law, like some whack dystopian joint. Armies at every liquor store, shoving Bud Light cans in folks' hands. They talking about fire raining on every Target competition, turning them to ashes. A sickening scheme, a whack vision. Straight up horror, dog. All the while they ain't knowing they ain't alone in the room. There's an audience, a real hush-hush spectator. Me, stashed away in the ceiling, heart beating like a drum and bass line. Then out of nowhere, a cat in black and red steps into the picture, talking about a third wheel in the room. That's when I knew I was busted. My heart felt like it was gonna leap out of my chest when he drew a butcher knife, the steel glinting like a gangsta's grill in the dim light. I scream and make a mad dash, my feet pounding the floor, the sound mixing with the stranger's steps. I'm running like I never ran before, fear fueling my escape, but this stranger ain't giving up. The terror was real, homie. I could see shapes in the darkness, looking like they bout to pounce. I can hear the stranger's laugh, and it ain't nothing funny about it. I glanced back, the sight of him lunging at me with the knife sending chills down my spine. With a scream that could shatter glass, I wake up. The nightmare's over, but the memory lingers. The knowledge of that grim plot still etched in my mind. It was some real messed up tea, but it reminded me of the power of the almighty dollar, how it could twist folks up, make 'em do some unspeakable things. It was a trip, dog, a nightmare that played out like a horror flick, where freedom gets pimped and everything good gets twisted into something wicked.